Hello! Now, I just realized I never actually got the bloody frog from that swamp back, so I think I'm going to divert our prophet before we go. There was something else I was going to do. Oh yes. Him, instead of defending, search for magic sites. He's strong enough in death and other stuff to maybe be able to find something. So let's get the scout moving about so they don't get murdered. Ah yes, the soothsayer. Construct building. Cannot afford a lab. Instead, just search. He has nothing to search for, but don't move, you plonker. Okay, so time for next turn. Not surprising. So, Aricia lost some income, but the fortress was completed, so that's perfect. So, battle in caverns, we lost nothing, as expected. Battle in Unremark, no losses. Probably not even worth looking at the thing. There we go, some province defense. Ready for us to go. Go back in there. Yeah, suppose we could get some more stuff. Got plenty of gold, not enough anything else. So let's see. Okay, so we've got that. We could merge those armies, and we probably will, and then head back out, maybe capture this throne of ascension here. For now at least, I'm a little bit less worried about Atlantis. When they start breaking out, we can respond relatively quickly to what they are doing. So, Wind Riders there, that would be useful. Okay, so you construct building lab, and you, I don't know, get some more units under your belt, I suppose. We'll see if we can get this bad boy underwater at some point. Underwater provinces have, on average, slightly better income. And even if they don't, we can use that to search for water things, water sites. Let me set up. You pick up that fucking frog, and head to the throne. Now with this army, first of all, give that to him. Anyone else? No. Right, let's rejig this army slightly. So you're in there, awakening the twos. You are there doing much of the same. See, we don't really need blessing on them, because we have the prophet in this army. Could do with a couple more archers just as a backup. How are we doing on recruitment? That's fine there. Tell you what, let's take over this province and start putting another fort on there. You are building a palisade, never mind. Let's just secure the surrounding area. You keep running about. You're building palisades, and you are going to build a temple. Right, next turn. I know he's doing nothing. There is nothing for him to do. So, and then yes. Okay, so the monkeys want to fight. No losses there. They destroyed the fort I was starting to build. Well, that's gonna be your problem now. We want you to do it at the same time. You construct a lab. Which way? To the monkeys. North. And go east. Oh, and they have some blood magic on the way. Right, we'll have to cut that one out. I'm sorry, somebody just rang the doorbell. Right, time to start recruiting normal units in here, I suppose. Get commander going. Needs a temple. Bugger. Don't have anything holy in here. Spirit guide, or yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. Okay. So step 2, astral magic, that could be useful. Right, so how are we doing this one then? First, let's fortify some of the provinces a little bit more. It's not going to be perfect against this army, we're gonna check what it has in a second. Right. So they have 5 augurs in there. They are gonna be pain in the ass. Right, let's take a look. See if we can deduce what they have. Oh, that's us. There we go. So noblesse in this particular instance. So what I'm guessing is our Dominion pushed theirs out and they've decided it's a threat. So noblesse, we cannot really decipher anything out of that. You're wounded. Weakened. That's fine. You go back to the capital, get us some troops. Start ferrying those around. You, in the meanwhile, will head down south this way. Those bone devils worry me a little bit. Do you have anything else you can construct? No. just anything worthwhile. Nope. So you just research for now. Not much of a difference, but and you, I don't think you can take 50 or 70 barbarians. You might be able to take 40 of those, but I would rather stay on fort and defend. Excuse me. Don't want to lose that province. Okay. Right, how bad did that go? Okay, didn't lose anything of value, just province defense, and that reforms for free. We got a healer. Perfect. So we got Kirk. Oh, she can forge us some good stuff. She will be useful. Let's see what you can do. Handful of icons would be useful, and we have plenty of gems. I really need to start spending them on something. Could probably start summoning undead, that would be useful. That would also make the war with the monkeys a little bit easier. Right. Let's have you do that. New cast ritual spell. You revive a Mound King. How many? 10 corpses. Not ideal. We would need a couple of hundred. I think we'll have our god do it as soon as he claims this throne again. What can you do for us? Clam of Pearls might be useful. Astral Gems are good. Can you summon something of use? Whites are mages, aren't they? No, whites are units, okay. Could also summon shade beasts. We could use some chaff, so you do that for now. Okay. So Shibalbans are gonna attack soon as well, I feel. Okay, yeah, I bought him. I got confused there for a second. Gonna start using him to pump out some undead in this province as well. Problem of reanimation, it always does free. I'm gonna have him research for the hot second. So they threatened war, took a province and fucked off. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Guess what? We're taking that back. You... I hate having him just sit about and do nothing. You are going to go down there, pick up some more units, pick up that other mage, and we are gonna start swinging about from the right, possibly. And Atlantis, of course, attacked. Alright, we're gonna take that back as well. Yeah, the militias are not very good. We got High Priest, construction of palisades, and construction of palisades. Okay, let's take a look at our battle here. I strongly suspect there is nothing. Strongly suspect there is nothing interesting in here to fight. Yeah, just basic defense. So I don't know if our Awakening Tattoos again has a purpose, but why not? And we lost nobody. Right, so we claim the throne, we summon the shape beasts and all that. Okay, go to province. So we got a... No, you're not gonna last long. You have some militia we could use. Tell you what, go up there. And you, instead of going this way, move down that way. They can only lead 10. Yeah, I strongly suspect this army cannot take that one. But at least harass them a little bit. It's not the biggest investment I have. Wolves. Yeah, the guys in here definitely start summoning things. Get a monthly. Why not? We have plenty of gems. Which one do we want to... Now, this one is gonna be much scarier because of those... well, giants. Not giants. I think they're size 3, so... they're slightly bigger than humans. How are we doing on recruitment? Okay. You upgrade that. Shall we get a couple of elephants and a commander for them? Okay. So if I can have this crew go up through there, have this guy finish off the fortress. What's our army in here? And they're not mindless. That's beautiful. I'm gonna put them on research for one turn. I need some more chaff, and I want a few Pegasi. So do I have here a sacred with one path? Potential anyway. And non-sacred with a air path. That's perfectly fine, I suppose. I think that's the case, if you just start doing the fortress. So it seems like they're concentrating their armies on here. Let's try and take this one. See what it does. That's how you take those and start shifting them down south to this province there we want. And you... Yes, you can go underwater as well, so... Gonna move you there for now. See if we can pick up some underwater troops on you and things like that. So you claim the throne back in there. And we'll see what we can do with you, magic-wise. So I have a feeling we're gonna need you. You are going to follow as well, just in case. Yeah, that only means we need to eliminate Atlantis. That's what it is. There must be something we can use from here. The ice shields might be useful. Get a couple of those going. So +4, +8, +5, +4. I think we'll need to empower our god in water as well. More shades. Okay, we're gonna take a look at this in a second. Actually, let's take a look at it now. So they counterattacked that province. Are they going to bless? Possibly. You're not the prophet, though. You do have a bunch of gems on you. Summon Earth Elementals, I'm guessing? Are you the only commander in here? He might be. Nope. There is... Oh, never mind, that's a bodyguard. Yeah, so that is the one I was worried about, because I'm not quite well versed in what those units can do, and they are sacred and have awe. But it doesn't seem like... Hey. Did you bless? He didn't do any blessing on this. He's using Swarm, which is an annoying chaff creating spell. Okay, so that explains the nature gem. And this was definitely way more costly to him than it was to me. He still hasn't blessed. I'm not sure what that flashing means. They cannot hit him because he's ethereal. But yeah, I think he dies in this one, doesn't he? Yes. So definitely not worth on his part. So we attacked Atlantis. Let's take a look at how badly this went. That's us, that's them. Fast forward. They heavily counterweighted us on the top flank, which is fine. You can hear us losing some units, but yeah, we broke through with some of our guys, and there we go, assassinated one of the commanders. It's not ideal, but they did rout. And so did we. So who won this battle? We are beaten by them. How? Because that one King Commander and the Slingers stayed alive. Right, don't worry about that, we'll sort this shit out in a second. So that's their big army. There we go, now you're blessed. Now let's take a look what it does. Morale plus 1 HP. That's not a very good bless. So probably went scale instead, or something big and scary that can eat things. Morale is fire, I think, so I'm not quite sure what he could have taken that only has fire. Maybe took some losses in this one. Lost 1, 2... Right, lost 1 Oiropata, lost 2 warriors and 1 archer. It's not too bad, really. So, you useless bunch of twats. Gonna go back in there. Actually do it nice and proper this time. Okay, so he does not have that much leadership. I'm not sure how you select units. We're gonna get a few shades going. I'm gonna go back into there. What can you summon? Call of the Winds. Don't have enough air gems for this. Amphitheater. Oh, that might be interesting. We could summon a couple of those. So what can you do? Clermantai, summon animals for some chaff. Shade beasts, Leogryphs. Ironic Lion. Okay, summon Leogryphs. Okay, let's Call of the Wild. Could be useful, but on the front lines, and I don't want him going there at the moment. Instead, if I go and tell him to empower... Oh, it's 50 for him. That's fine, we're not using that anyway. And... instead of you... I'll clear that out. Could do with some blood. So if I recruit a couple more of those. Some of those to bring to the front lines for our profit. We should be right for a little while. You can do nothing but ferry troops, which is quite okay. Let's see if we can get some of those elephants next turn down to the front lines. Let's get some province defense on this. I know 25 is usually an overkill, but I don't want to risk it. So that should be right. You keep moving this way. Could do with another swamp province, I suppose. Oh, they searched the thing, and we can get woodhenge druids. We have plenty of nature path, we don't need them. If I remember correctly, there it is. That's their capital, so if we are swift, we should be able to wreck them economically slightly. Anyway. Don't they have a second fort somewhere? Oh well. And I'll have him go and support. How fast are they on the battlefield? 12. They have dark power. Floating. You stay behind troops, I don't want you to die. And they will support their hold attack closest. Okay. So you are going to start going that way. 5 forest trolls, we should be right with what we have in here. Fuck it. Why not? Double line. Put them there. Move those slightly back so they don't trigger. Okay. We still need quite a few of those to make it worthwhile. Which means I do need to take those provinces. Can I make it easier myself? Da-di-da-di-da. Possibly could, but see, I don't know what those provinces give me. But swamp probably won't give me what I need. Recruitment points I need, and that's always gonna be a bit sparse in here. Right, let's take a look what that gave us. Conjuration on level 5, so we can do elementals now, if I get around to it. Empowered in water, perfect. Shades, that and that. We lost 1 militia in the swamp. We have... Ooh! They reinforced that one. That wasn't enough. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I'm not sure what my microphone is doing. There we go, I just looked to the left and seen the waveform be horrible, so we'll see how bad it is and for how long. That's no good, is it? I wouldn't want to re-record this. Might need to do some post-com. We'll see how it goes. Those are slightly dangerous, but I think the loss for them was much bigger than the loss for us. Especially as, well, I can still expand and get more resources overall while they are stuck underwater. Yeah, and as always, the pillars are pain in the bottom. The battle against the monkeys. That will go poorly for them. Just the question is, how much did they kill in return, and was it mostly probably the fact that I killed here? It looks like it is. Apart from those guys there, sacred. We lost one Amazon and one archer, that's not too bad. Okay. Yeah, they lost some of the expensive stuff. Gold 75, yeah. Definitely lost more than I did with a couple of Amazons. So that's a good trade there. Very good trade. Do you... Could do a crystal shield, but earth magic too low. And don't have any earth income at the moment. Would be good though. Would be quite good. Pebble pouch. So you need to be size 4, I think, or higher to throw this. Yes, there it is. It says there. Just trying to see. Ring of water breathing. Could give it to him, but that's alright. That's alright. Right. Yeah, the audio is always okay on this one. So, you give up that frog. Take the serpent, take those, take the archers and those. And I'm gonna have my god join. First pick up all the units on the way and then join the battle. And hopefully Atlantis won't get any stupid ideas around here. You preach a little bit. We will try to get some more of those in the province. Make it worthwhile. And I suppose I'll have those guys keep pushing. So, Wolf Tribe, we should have no problem with those. Mainly wolves in that province. They didn't even bother taking this throne. Phantasmal warriors, militias, the sorcerers might attack it just to see what they have with the scout. This one, let's dissuade them from counter-attacking if they have a way of doing so anyway. And I think we will start sieging down the Kailasa next time with this army. Leto, I send you here to ferry some troops to the front, I suppose. So you take those, pick up this guy there, and then start moving to the not front province, the enemy capital province. Try getting those. This army might be a bit of a worry, but yeah. I'll have them stop for now. Actually, can keep going with that one. Some on shades. Still have plenty of gems. Might as well get something out of them. And let's continue with the plan of drown the enemies in the bodies of our of our shamblers. Go up there, pick up that. Not much of that group is left. And how many do you have? Not many. So you go back there, and you will not worry about the basic units. You're gonna come back here and pick up whatever we recruit here. So we're gonna need that in a minute. And you summon us some don't remember if Bane is an assassin. No, they are generals. Oh. But we don't have air gems for this. Actually, I don't think I ever searched air anywhere. No, so I'm gonna have you run around and search a couple provinces with air magic, see if that gives us anything. Okay, so you're gonna wait, and you are going to start ferrying troops down south as well. You will have to wait, and you will have to wait. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry about that. I'll have to do way more audio editing on this one than the previous ones. Oh well. Just have to keep smacking them down, won't I? More militias lost fighting the independents. We besieged the enemy capital. The question is, where is their god? Not sure what that spell was, but whatever it is, we are fine. Ah, wrong button. Exit. And whatever they were trying to do here, we have repelled them. just keep going. A few more and I'll start moving them as well. I'm really curious what this throne has for us. However, that matters very little. We're gonna move the elephants on to this one to start grinding them down. So you're moving that way to pick up units, and you are moving down that way to get in range of some rituals, maybe. Maybe search some provinces in here, that might be useful. Actually, yeah, you were going to pick up some units, weren't you? So fire closest. There. Are you in a double line? Yeah, just do a single line. I'm not sure how good this thing is gonna be. Might as well get it down that way. Ah, this is gonna be painful, isn't it? Dealing with Atlantis. And that's their god there. Yeah, you search for magic sites. You search for magic sites. You pick up those units. Once they're done, we're gonna need some more. Move down. Could try and intercept that army before they leave somewhere, but getting the siege done would be a little bit more useful for us. You get down there as well. Barbarians will probably tear us to shreds with this army, but if I move them down there, then onto this province and into the Holy See, I might be able to break into underwater, which would be quite useful for us. Yeah, you stay where you are. Ah, we already have a spine here. Lava Borns. Yeah. I'm still curious where his pretender is. Very curious on that one. Right. In that case, instead of sneaking, I would like you to attack current province, retreat, and I'm going to put you right at the back there. You should be able to retreat to any of the other provinces. I just want to see what we have on that throne, defending it. Right, no changes there. Lovely. The commander's doing nothing. Perfect. Okay, construction 4 is going to be next. I'm gonna start thinking about what magic we'll need afterwards. More shades. Green Mountains had bad harvest. Okay, Battle of Arden. Okay, let's take a look. Oof. That's a lot of stuff. Problem with those mages is their gem pool regenerates. So this is gonna be a battle and a half. When it comes to it. Battle and Kevin. Lost 15, they lost 20. Let's take a look. Oh, for crying out loud. Just have to keep chasing him. You go in there as well. Yeah, we will need to kill Atlantis as soon as we can, because this is gonna be bullshit. Problem is, I don't have an easy way. Well, I have an easy way of getting underwater. I don't have an easy way of doing so against Atlantis. I have found absolutely nothing there, so keep moving. You found nothing in there, so keep moving. Should probably go to some places where we didn't find any sites in the first place, I feel. We haven't searched this province at all. That will be okay. Army setup. You take those. And start going that way, I suppose. Can go that far in one go. Can go that far in one go. Not quite as far as that. So go in there. And I think they found our scout. Yeah. In there. I'm not sure which province is that. I think we're pushing in from the east. The walls are getting damaged. Right, he's moving. That's his other fortress. We definitely don't have enough siege strength to take a fort in this army. But we have this army brewing, which would be perfect for that. And if the next batch of units I get, I'll start moving up north. That should do it. Maybe. Hopefully. But if I besiege this fort, it's gonna be... even if I don't beat it, it's gonna be much easier to starve them out of units. What do they have on here? Mostly province defense. How are we looking on those? We should be right against some province defense. Should be fine. And everybody is doing something. And I have shit of money in treasury. I probably should start building some more fortresses in a couple of places. No, bugger, no, you go there. Wrong button. 55, 62, 68, and that would eat into our circle over there. That would definitely eat into our circle. 44, 63. This would be a good province for a fort. So, recruit a cheap commander. And we'll start working on that. Okay. More shades. Some crippled units died, but that's fine. So we started besieging Spring Spires. We're chasing them about. And we've defeated them. We caught them somewhere. So... okay, so let's take a look at this. So... temple. We caught them in there. No, they've moved from there. But they moved either cabin or underwater. And we caught them in cabin. Oh, for fuck's sake. Bloody temple destroyed, of course. Construct building, build the temple again. So I cannot afford to lose that much recruitment out of them. You try to move there, not for the independence. We don't have... I don't think we have manpower to take the independence. Just on your own. I mean, they are quite good, but they have low protection and big and they're very big size-wise, only 1 per square. So we don't exactly want to run straight into the enemy province. On the other hand, it's only 30 heavy infantry and slingers. Yeah, but we have no chaff in this army. This is a siege help force right now. Right, you move into there to deliver the units. You pick up that shambler, because why not? And then search for magic sites. We'll put up some defense in here. That's an overkill, but Atlantis keeps fucking poking. So... mostly living pillars, and I don't have any holy units in there. No sacreds. You need to go back into there and pick up some units. And why did I stop recruiting in here? I'll tell you why, because I'm a fucking moron. And we're gonna pick up this guy as well. On the way, see what we can make him do. Probably gonna use him to hunt some blood in a couple of places. See, 9 living pillars. They're gonna be a problem for this army, but we need to start pushing at some point. But that point isn't right now. Okay, they can keep summoning shades. You search for sites, and that's everybody at the moment. Right, we'll need to find out what we want from the queue in a second. The ferry and the chasm of strange lights. So 1 water, 1 death, then 1 astral, 1 earth. That's a good find. So if you move on to that one, let's take a look at that. Okay, so we're breaking that fort down, and we can take this one out. And we'll get this one reinforced in a second with this band of jokers. What do you have? You have nothing, because you are here to construct a building. Although, this site will be good for blood hunting, so never mind. You go up to here and start ferrying troops. Because this site has, like, loads of population. You have blood. Perfect, so we can utilize you to do a couple of things. You continue preaching for now. I want to push Atlantis back. Atlantis Dominion back anyway. So I have a feeling that's all theirs. Although it might be Shipalba as well. We'll see in a second. Army setup. Nothing for you to pick up. Tell you what, I'm gonna go with original plan for you guys. So we have quite a few shades in here. And that's fine. You're gonna move up to Gintmark. Then try and get the water province down there. And you give him that one there. And hopefully we can start doing some underwater shenanigans. Okay, so nothing found in here. If you move on to there, you are going to spend a turn in the capital, pick up some more chaff. See if we can clear out some of those barbarians, maybe. While you forge magic item. What do you need? You get us a sanguine rod. And empowering in blood isn't that expensive either, so I'll actually, yeah, I'll use her to clear out some of the stragglers around here while heading this way. Hopefully start blood hunting this province here. Yeah. And research. Well, since we're gonna start breaking into blood, I think that's gonna be about time to start heading into there. So what I want out of blood is either blood right, which makes immortal vampires, or not sure, blood right for now is the one I want, and Curse of Blood is also in the cards. Because cannot say no to immortals. So we're gonna go harsh into that for now. I don't think we have anything in Conjuration. Wrath of the Ancestors maybe, but for now we are doing good. Okay. Earth gems, death gems, less tax. We can siege, so we can take down 2 provinces. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. Add them to there, you go straight into there, and you are already double line. I'm gonna fold them back, that's fine. Could do with some more archers, but I am hoping for, so who is going to be going in? You are going to be. I have not realized that elephants are not undisciplined. I'm gonna have them just run in and start trampling things. You're gonna up to this line here. Okay. So you... I have a feeling I will regret that. We're going to storm the castle before they get any funny ideas. And you are going to wait a little bit for the backup that can fly. Meanwhile, you head south. You still need to try. Actually, head southeast. Still need to try and find the bloody... what's their name? Their bloody pretender. We haven't killed their god yet. Next, so... You... search for magic sites while you're here. You go underwater, see what that does for us. Okie dokie, you have the rod. Gonna be patrolling for this guy here. That what? This is the faster way according to you, is it? Well, I would rather you not split up. If you want to go that way, you go that way. You can pick up some shades on the way, I suppose, for other guys. Do with some more archers. You go back there. You search for magic sites. Next turn, I'm gonna go for another 20 odd minutes. See how we go. Found the stone circle. More druids. All right. You go up there. Archaic diagram, don't know what that does. Evocation bonus of 20. Not bad. I think my god can blood hunt as well. But and now he can make. We're gonna need that. Can you reach this in one turn? Yes, you can. Right, so you're gonna go there next. And I actually didn't read all the messages. So we lost a ton of militia, but that's to be expected. And we lost our prophet. Oh, that's gonna be painful. And that's the god. Let's see what went wrong there. So elephants go straight in. That's why he went ethereal. And he's got unholy weapons. So we lost that siege badly. That is definitely a lot of losses. And that is why. Please tell me you can't move decay. So he flies in, slaughters our commanders, that's why. That's why it went so badly. So we killed everything else in here. I have him move back on there. Let's see if I can have the elephants on guard commander. Perfect. So why the hell not? That should honestly dissuade them, and I need to re-siege that province as soon as possible. That's not even a question. Okay. Yeah, so you can command undead units. So you come up there, pick up some more stuff. Recruitment, and I don't know about those. And they could build a fort, but it doesn't matter. Could do with coming up behind him, but Kululus most likely will murder me. So let's see if we can get this province while we are at it. Yeah, you head back down, pick up some stuff. Oh, that was a mistake. That is why you always have something behind. So we took that province. And we re-sieged the... Perfect. So I don't know how many units he has re-recruited, but we could probably try again. Problem with the monetary is without anything to actually take them on properly, like a bless, anything like that. They're gonna be a pain, especially if ethereal. You need magic weapons for that. I think I'm gonna move more stuff over. Could have a god versus god, but I don't think my my pretender is going to do that well against them. So army setup, those chaps there. Now we stop recruiting them. Start getting those ones. Instead, you stay there for a turn. You'll start ferrying those about in a second. You, in the meanwhile, first search for magic sites, then we'll see what happens. Okay, so what do we have in this army? Oh, we got chased off of that one, have we? Ah, cool. So you moved over to there. That is cool with us. Holding attack flyers, you will. Go there. If we manage to do all the blessings in time. Blessing. Blessing. I'm just gonna keep blessing. And I'm gonna put you... No, you stay where you are. Yeah, I'm gonna put with them. So we need to re-siege that fort as soon as we can. So... Okay. Let's see, we can get one of those in there as well. Keep the goodness going. I'm gonna give him those just in case, and yeah, we're gonna have our god get in on the action, I suppose. You guys go there as well. Just because I don't want any surprises, I want to take that fort. Could make him into something else first, but doesn't matter. So we can come back there. And those two jokers can take that province out. I don't think there will be any problem with that. Yeah, and you're gonna wait. And you're gonna wait as well. Oof, that's a lesson in hubris. And the fucking Atlantis. Where this time? They're having terracotta soldiers. Yeah, I'm not very good at this game. Not very good. If it goes like past year 5, I'll just finish this one off. Call it a loss. So move on there. Right. Let's back to messages. Okay, so we took that one. We took that one. We gained a lot of money. Wherever they have earned a lot of money. We can take this fortress, but knowing my luck, it's being defended by the money eater again. So what we're gonna do instead is he cannot become the prophet, so we have to wait for our god. Gonna hit him with everything we have. Academy of War. And yeah, that's not something I'm gonna be messing about with too much in a minute. If I move down there and start getting news from here. Pain in the bottom, this. Okay, so you construct a temple. You keep hiding. Yeah, stay where you are. At least for now, they will stay where they are. Battle in Ashlands. Of course, now they just start retaking things. what we're gonna do. We have thousands of gold. Let's just shore up some defenses, shall we? Against Atlantis. I know that's a lot of money being wasted right now, but honestly, this is starting to slightly annoy me. We're gonna get few elephants on the way as well. Okay, let's organize this pile of crap. Let's take everything off of everyone. And make a plan. Okay, let's get some shades on guard commander. Just so they have more stuff to chew through when they actually do attack. Okay, elephants. Plus morale. Attack closest. You just go straight through and rampage. Plus to morale. Plus to morale. Hold an attack. Enemy flyers. I'm gonna all back there. Because everything is gonna be sacred now. Sorry, everything sacred is going to be blessed because of the fact that our god is on the hold an attack closest. Double line. Let's take half of you, give you to this guy here. Let's see if we can spread it out slightly. Perfect. And also I'm gonna give you this one. Or not. I misclick. Okay, all the shadows. Let's give to... Okay, you can command them. Stagger this out slightly. And you, instead of blessing, awaken to 2, awaken to 2, awaken to 2, and once more, for good measure. I'm gonna go into this blob there. Okay. Then we have some chaff. We're going to spread out in a couple of places. Then we have archers. Okay. Gonna put you in the archers. You're gonna cast spells. Do you have a specific spell that's gonna be useful? Not without gems you want. We'll have him raise skeletons to no end. That would be funny. But we'll see what he does. So hiding your god in archer territory might not be the smartest move. So cast a specific spell. What do you have? I'm regretting not bringing any gems with me. Like, very much regretting. I'll let him just do what he wants. Cast spells. He'll be fine. You're also somewhere in the middle. You go behind the shades. Now, this is probably the worst idea ever, and this is gonna be probably the last play of this game. We're going to storm this castle. And you... can get nowhere fast. You, on the other hand... right, fine. I'll show you how they work in practice. Hold and attack rear, hold and attack closest. Because those guys fly, we can put them on the back, and yeah, if that's gonna make it easier to just go through the independent provinces, fine. That's fine. I'll have to get an army going to deal with bloody Atlantis. Yet again. And there is yet another fort. There, have they just built that? They might have. Okay, construct building, get us a lab going in here. And end turn. So, we might finish this now, depending on how it goes. Because I messed this completely up. I'm a very good study into what not to do in this game sometimes. So, okay. We took 2 casualties. That's expensive. That's not worth the exchange. But as I said, that's because you can very easily surround the Pegasi. And that's because they're idiots, and instead of attacking rear, they went straight into the enemy formation. But yeah, that's what they are gonna be doing for us. And we captured the fortress because the man-inter was not there. I might have been a little bit over panicking. Which means he's still somewhere out and about. I would have thought this thing would fly. It can fly, it's just it chose not to for some bloody reason. So what did we actually lose in here? Amazons, archers, shades, and 2 elephants. Could be worse. And we killed the scout. And we can storm that fort now. Well, as good as any point to finish it for now. I'm gonna have a think as to what to do next. And so far the only people who are reasonably friendly towards us is Xibalba. So just give them a minute and they will bugger us all up. I think I'll have to sweep down and about. I really don't think I have enough strength in here to actually go through the enemy province. Not province, through the fortress. Well, I will see you next time, I suppose. Ta-ta.